We shall not, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved.
On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks sat down on the bus and stood up for her rights. Where once there was a blank gray concrete wall, now there's a mixed media mural of color and vibrance.
This is the tree, which would be a metaphor for Rosa Parks, who stood against all this pressure. And then the sun we saw back at the house is kind of like, with Race in America, is the sun rising or setting? You know, it's not where it should be. We hope it is rising. I think of the goal as the kids.
Great.
You know, just let's, if anybody can pull it up, it's the kids.
Two pillars at the outside entrance to the complex stand for academic excellence and cultural diversity. Hundreds of students within the schools of the Rosa Parks Education Complex were involved with the design and the fabrication of the project. The academic excellence pillar contains many elements, among them President Barack Obama and 5 community workers. The cultural diversity pillar contains self-portraits from the 2nd and the 6th grade classes and a depiction of the slave trade routes from Africa. The older students designed, drew, and set mosaics in the figures and the continents, and the younger classes created the patterns for the columns. Many students came in during their free periods to help finish the mosaics. The student artist made these patterns. The patterns were developed, and the students tried a number of wave designs before they developed this one. Student artists worked in pairs for parts of the project. Ms. Austin opened her art room up to this project and worked on the designs with the students also. The after-school group of Ms. Nelson worked 3 afternoons a week on the mosaic. Ms. Nelson and her group worked with Susan Stair to complete the mosaics. Adults and students worked together to complete the mural. The patterns were finished slowly with many hands. The third metaphorical pillar for social action is represented by the By the Waters mural and Rosa Parks bench inside. Susan Stair decided the main part of the mural had to show strength. Rosa Parks was strong no matter what pressure she faced, and the tree symbolizes Rosa. The design was approved and mosaic production started. Small T or glass mosaics like the ones used in the cathedrals of Europe were selected. The individual glass mosaic tiles were glued to paper backings 1 by 2 feet. The mosaic small T was cut to fit. There are 12 different reds of varied luminance. In front of the mural there is a steel and bluestone bench created by Kathy Kreutzberg, where children can sit next to a steel silhouette sculpture of Rosa Parks. The words, "Like a tree standing by the waters, we shall not be moved," are in steel on the bench and her arm. Kathy Kreutzberg had 2 students stand in front of a template of the seat of the bench to be sure they would have enough room to sit. Professional artists, fabricators, installers, volunteers, educators, and administrators of the Rosa Parks Educational Complex have contributed to or witnessed the creation of an art piece that is designed to stand with the school through its life. Rosa Parks changed our lives by acting as an individual expressing a view of injustice. This art is to always remind us to have the courage to make a difference where there is injustice.